By the time your grandchildren reach middle age, entire nations could vanish underwater. And there might be no way to stop it. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's not a warning about a distant future. It's already beginning. Beneath the silent weight of Antarctica's ancient glaciers and the vast frozen plains of Greenland, a terrifying process has been set in motion, one that even our most sophisticated climate models failed to fully predict. We're not just witnessing melting ice, we're seeing the unraveling of a global equilibrium, a planetary domino effect that could redraw coastlines, destabilize weather systems, and force hundreds of millions from their homes. But what's truly alarming is this: scientists now believe we may have already passed key tipping points. Without even realizing it, the thresholds we thought were safely decades away, they might already be behind us. So the question is no longer, can we stop this? It's how fast, how deep, and who's next. But what exactly triggered this rapid descent into climatic chaos? And why is it accelerating now, just when we thought we had more time? The most disturbing answers are hiding not on the surface but deep below, beneath the oceans, beneath the ice, and beneath the radar of mainstream awareness. What scientists have just uncovered is unlike anything we've seen before. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why we may be living through the beginning of Earth's most dangerous transformation in over 100,000 years. In a groundbreaking international study released in May 2025, for this graph researchers used cutting-edge satellite imagery, AI-enhanced modeling, and ice core data to reveal a catastrophic truth. Earth's two largest ice sheets, Antarctica and Greenland, are now melting at twice the rate we previously believed. But this isn't just about the ice disappearing, it's about how it's melting, and what that means for the future. Deep under miles of glacial ice, scientists have discovered vast rivers of warm water carving tunnels through ancient layers, accelerated by complex feedback loops that are poorly understood. These underground flows are not only accelerating surface melt, they're destabilizing entire glaciers from beneath, weakening the very foundations that have held back sea level rise for millennia. The West Antarctic ice sheet, once considered relatively stable, may now be on an irreversible path to collapse. If it goes, sea levels could rise by 11 feet, enough to drown entire global cities: New York, Miami, Jakarta, Amsterdam, Lagos, Bangkok, all swallowed by the sea. But this isn't just happening in the south. Greenland's ice is also vanishing, and here's the kicker. Scientists found evidence of an invisible culprit: subsurface ocean currents. These warm, salty waters are being pushed into polar regions by shifting climate systems and weakening jet streams. Unlike surface heat, these underwater currents infiltrate deep below the ice, attacking it from the bottom up, hidden from sight, and nearly impossible to reverse. And here's the terrifying twist. Even if we halted all emissions today, this undersea engine would keep running. The momentum has already shifted. But this revelation led scientists to ask a deeper question. Has this happened before? What they found in the ice cores sent chills down their spines. Imagine a world where the coastline creeps inward every year, where saltwater poisons freshwater aquifers, and where food systems collapse under the weight of unpredictable storms and disappearing land. That world may not be centuries away. It could arrive within your lifetime. But what makes this story even more disturbing is what scientists discovered inside those very ice cores that revealed the current melt. Trapped in frozen bubbles, deep below the surface, were traces of an ancient climate event, one that unfolded over 120,000 years ago. Back then, global temperatures rose by just a few degrees, but sea levels surged by over 20 feet. Whole coastal regions were erased. And while that ancient event remains shrouded in mystery, one thing is clear: we may be repeating a long-forgotten cycle. Only this time, we're accelerating it. Back then, it took millennia. Today, we're replicating the same damage in just decades. But here's the haunting question that scientists are still wrestling with. What triggered that ancient melt? Was it natural variability, a shift in Earth's orbit, or something else? Something we haven't yet identified. Lurking in the background of our own modern collapse? Could there be hidden climate triggers we still don't understand, buried not just in the ice, but in Earth's very memory? As global temperatures continue to climb and ocean currents change course, the future becomes less predictable and more dangerous. The ice isn't just melting, it's talking. It's telling us a story of cycles, collapses, and warnings from the past. The only question is, are we listening in time? If this left you shaken, stay with us, because in our next episode, we're exploring the shocking discovery. A discovery that could completely rewrite the timeline of human civilization. See you there.